Lifetime free. These words should ring a music to your ears. And you don't need to have a ton of cards in your wallet to get the best out of everything. Here on this channel, this is Professor Cardz English. We are going to discuss about three cards which you should have. You have to understand that the amount of expenditure you are doing should not exceed more than 2 to 3 lakhs in a year, and that is where you draw the line. If you are spending somewhere around 4 lakhs or 5 lakhs or 6 lakhs, you have to migrate. Like that is my recommendation. You have to migrate to a better card so that you get better returns. Either it is on miles, or it is on rewards, anything and everything. But if you are like 2 to 3 lakh annual spender in a year on credit cards, these are the three cards which you should consider in your account, in your wallet. So the first card is this Axis Bank Super Money card. So Super Money app, it has been backed by Flipkart, and they have launched a Super Money card and a Super Money Pro card. So this is the Super Money Pro card basically. You call this the Super card as well sometimes. However, on the Axis official website, it is called Axis Bank Super Money Rupee Credit Card. And what it does, it gives you a flat 3% cashback on UPI spends, 1% cashback on all other eligible spends, 1% fuel surcharge waiver, and it's a lifetime free card. So lifetime free being the keyword, you link it to your Super Money app and you get 3% cashback on any transaction which you do except for the excluded one. However, the point here is the maximum you can get the cashback, like the accelerated cashback, is only 500. So how much UPI you can do, and we are going to open our good old calculator. So you have to spend somewhere around 16,666 on this card to get a cashback of rupees 500. That is your 3% cashback. And there are some restricted categories as well which Axis has. What are those? These are repayments, utility, fuel, clock, jewelry, watch, silverware, cash withdrawal, wallet, insurance, government, education, financial, rental, EMI, purchase converted to EMI, post facto, and telecom. So most of these transactions you can't do the UPI and you will not get any reward points. However, everything else, basically your shopping and everything else, you get 3% cashback. Now 1% fuel surcharge waiver across all the fuel stations in India, and basically you get somewhere around 0.0989% of the original fuel transaction amount. However, generally what you pay in the fuel surcharge, like if you pay by credit card, you pay by 1% and 18% GST. So 1.18% basically. The transactions you should do is between 400 and 4,000. Maximum benefit per statement cycle is 400. So there is an example. You can take a pause and take this. So for 16,666 rupees if you spend on the card, so this card is good in itself, but the basic issue remains that if you are spending 16,000 rupees, the eligible categories, you are not getting more than 3% of your returns. And again, I told you, if you don't spend more than 2 lakh rupees on your credit cards, these cards will make sense. And for 16,000 rupees, if you are using this card, so if we calculate 16,000 into 12, so 16.6 into 12. So if you are spending around 2 lakh rupees a year, you get 3% of the cashback. That is 500 into 12. That is 6,000 rupees cashback a year you can get with this card. Now, if you have been following me, you know that I despise cashback credit cards, and for the simple reason that these cards don't give you much. But again, we are talking about cashback on UPI, and UPI is one thing where most of the banks or credit cards companies, they don't give you any cashback. So that is why this card will make some sense if you are doing a lot of transactions on UPI. So 2 lakh rupees you spend in a year, you get somewhere around 6,000 rupees return. Apart from that, there is nothing more with this card. A very tough card to get approved, by the way. And you have to have a Super Money account. Like for my wife, I have done one FD based super money card. Now I'm waiting for them to get me the proposal or the pre-approval for this card, and it has not been done yet. So let's go ahead with it. The second card I'm going to recommend you is called this Kiwi Card. And now this card is very good because for a simple reason, you don't need to spend 2 lakh rupees on this. You just have to spend 1.5 lakh and you get 5% cashback on that. However, there's a catch. So the 5% of your 1.5 lakh cashback is approximately 7,500 rupees. But you have to have a Neon membership, and if they don't give you that membership complimentary, you have to get it for 999 rupees per year. Apart from that, you get 2% cashback on UPI scan and pay, 0.5% cashback on online payments. So this is the USP of this card, and you get 1% off on fuel and surcharge. This is a lifetime free card. 2 reward points for every 200 spent, so that is 0.05% on the return, if I must say. Now if we talk about like which bank it supports Yes Bank. So if you have a core Yes Bank card, like let's say a Yes Marquee, Yes Reserve, Yes Ace card, you are not going to get this card. Like you are not going to get hold of this card. It's very blunt. And Yes Bank, I don't know what's the reason with them, but they don't approve multiple cards for single users. And at the end of the day, like for this card also, if you have a core Yes Bank card or a co-branded Yes Bank card, you are not going to get this card. So this card is very straightforward. So this has kind of tiers kind of thing. So for 50,000 you get somewhere around 3%. For 1 lakh you get 4%, and for 1.5 lakh spent in a year you get 5% cashback. The extra cashback which is being credited will come at the end of the year, not before that. So all in all, a decent card, like for the UPI spends, if you are interested in a card for UPI spends. And this along with the RuPay card from Axis, that is a super money card, they will take up around 3.5 lakh of your amount for getting the 5% and 3% cash back respectively. And finally, we are going to talk about the most beneficial card, the lifetime free card, which I must say you should have. You got a pop-out of the Yes Bank Ace card. Now that card is absolutely worthless because they have tied up with CreditPay, and they give you reward points in terms of coins, which if you want to buy some vouchers, you can use that for 10%, 5% or 15% discount. But you will not be able to use that card under any circumstances. Like the coins, they are absolutely worthless. I am facing the same issue because I have some coins which are from the referral links, and still I'm not able to use those accounts. So the final card which I must say is this card. Now this card has given me a lot. This card has given me and my family, like me, Apple Watch SE, my mother-in-law an Apple Watch SE, because this had a referral offer. This is your Federal Bank's KPS credit card, and this is a travel focused credit card. Lifetime free, 0 forex charge, 0 annual fees, 0 joining fees. Apart from that, this has something called airport privilege, where if you spend, again, this is a dual network card, so this comes in Visa and RuPay. So if you have a physical Visa card, you can get a physical RuPay card as well. But if you get a RuPay card first, you will not be able to get a Visa card after that. Apart from that, there's something called a airport privilege. So airport privilege is basically if you spend 10,000 on the Visa card or 15,000 on the RuPay card, you are eligible for a airport privilege. And what are those privileges? They are basically 1 out of 4 things. That is unlimited domestic lounge, complimentary dining, shopping, up to 1,000 rupees. They return it back the first spend you do, spa access, and food. Apart from this, you have the shopping. So basically what happens is, like if you spend 10,000 rupees on the Visa cards and then you go to an airport, at the airport you can spend for 1,000 rupees and you can get the 1,000 rupees back, and there is no limit to that. Like every other day you can do this. So theoretically in a month you can do this for 30 days and you can get 30,000 worth of shopping, and you get back the whole amount of 30,000 in terms of Supercoin. Apart from that, this has some great referral offers. Like last 10 days, it had a referral offer where you were getting to get an Apple Watch for referring 5 people. Now the stakes are even higher. You can get 1.5 lakh coins, KPR coins, which is worth 30,000 rupees if you refer 5 friends. And there are some basic benefits as well, but at the end of the day, this cards, what it gives is like dual network card. You can go to the travel specific card, unlimited lounge access, you can take spa access. So the benefits are higher, and even with the referral things, the benefits are even more. But at the end of the day, if you talk about the reward returns, they are very bad. So basically, you get every reward point is worth 20 paisa only. So for 5 reward points, you get 1 point if you convert these points to something else. Otherwise, for vouchers, it is very pathetic, and nobody should take it. So these are the 3 cards which I should tell you to get. I'll put one affiliate links in the description. If you're interested, you can go click on those and get these cards. And there I have my community's WhatsApp groups reports where they are able to get this card with the links I have provided. However, you have to understand, if you are not eligible, there may be some reason or another where you are not eligible for the thing. Apart from that, we have 2 channels now, Professor Cardz and Professor Card English. This video is uploaded on Professor Card English. Apart from the Twitter handle, which has 8,800 followers, and there's a giveaway going on for 500 rupees Amazon voucher and 2 Cult with 1 month membership. So if you have not taken part in that, go to Twitter. I'll put the link in the description. You can go click on that, go over there and do whatever is required to have a great time. So thanks a lot for watching. I hope you guys had fun watching this video. We'll see each other in the next video. Take care, bye bye, see you, and Jai Hind.